chance.
No, I'm good. I'll turn red like Kool-Aid,
Hey,
man.
let's go get some shine. Let's make Asian Mai do some shine.
No. I don't
he's
drink.
cool.
I don't drink.
You don't drink?
I don't drink at all. Yeah.
That's fine. Everybody, this guy is the mother trucker. Say that 5 times real fast.
I know, right?
Mother trucker. Asian Mai, famous YouTuber, big deal.
Oh, come on.
Big deal. I'm up here in Casson, Minnesota at the Big Iron Classic.
Yeah.
And I'm hanging out with Adam Johnson. He built my truck. Adam's like the devil, you know, in a good way. If the devil could be a good thing.
Eric deals with the devil.
He deals with the devil every day.
These guys get to deal with me.
I love it.
Side, shop side.
But
Yeah.
Adam built my truck to pull the remedy around with, and Doug's my buddy. Put this all together. Wyatt helped build it at K&D, or excuse me, Johnson Hill Customs, and then like, why don't you come to the truck show with us?
There
and
it
I
is.
got to meet Asian Mai.
What's going on?
168,000 YouTube subscribers.
Shoot, that's shy too. I'm missing like another 800,000 that you have on
It
Facebook.
doesn't matter. We've talked about algorithms. You're winning. You're winning. So, but all seriousness, you've done an amazing job.
Yeah.
So I get thanked all the time for what I do for the sport of pulling.
Yeah.
And most people don't know this, but I'm actually kind of humble, kind of like you. I'm like, I'm just doing what I love.
Yeah, that's it.
So can you tell me how it all started? Just start at the beginning.
So
You and mom and dad got busy. You know?
so okay. So
Start at the
basically,
beginning. Yep.
honestly, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, you better be honest.
I went to college.
You went to college.
I thought I was gonna do something great, and then I stuck my ass back as an assistant manager at a Walgreens.
Yeah.
I wasn't making much. Next thing you know, pay cuts. You're making $15.50 an hour, and at the end of the day, I look at my uncle that's a mover, and I was like, forget it. I need to do something else. So he pretty much took me under his wings, and then we went for a summer. I was about to kill him. He was about to kill me.
Oh, we just talked about family.
But we moved furniture for North American Van Lines.
Nice.
So what we call ourselves are bed buggers. You know, that's kind of an inside joke.
Yep.
But from there, for the last 6 years on the road, I was making videos, just hanging out and just talking trucking. And it's really just because I was bored. You know, when you park your truck, there's not much to do. So I was just keeping from talking to myself. But then as time went by, you know, people start, you know, putting those messages, right? And they're just like, hey man, I like the videos, this and that. And then probably about a year ago, people kind of started watching it a little bit. So
Kind of started.
from there, we just said, forget it, let's go hard. And we just literally go to every truck show. I will fly anywhere around America just to talk to a truck driver, just to highlight truck drivers. Because, I mean, to people, it might sound corny, but at the end of the day, without truck drivers, there would be nothing.
America doesn't move.
You know, I interviewed someone earlier, a guy named Teddy, and he was driving for 44 years. And I said, in your 44 years, how many people have ever interviewed you? And he said he's never been interviewed. So there are so many people out here that have 40, 50, 60 years experience that keep America going that have never been interviewed.
They deserve some,
Right?
some time, yeah.
And so I said, why don't I just be that guy, turn on my phone and just start interviewing people and have an excuse to make some friends. So that's where we're here now.
Yep.
So that's it. That's really it.
I love it.
You know?
You live in Miami?
Yep.
So are you still trucking now, or?
Right now, we're going full time. We're
Okay.
just doing YouTube and TikTok full time.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
yep.
And the Mother Trucker brand, we're working on that a little bit?
Of course, of
love
course,
it.
of course.
I love
Yeah.
it.
So that's what.
Hashtag.
But yeah, basically that's it.
Talked about a couple memorable interviews just over the years. It doesn't have to be Adam.
Yeah,
Give
yeah.
me somebody with a real
His was like the worst interview I've ever done.
Fair enough. Yeah, I
You know,
understand that.
no, you know, sometimes some of the big
Like
ones.
something like really kind of gave you some goosebumps.
Yeah.
As you're kind of holding your selfie stick here.
Yeah, you know, if I'm actually going through, because I've actually interviewed 2,000 truck drivers.
Wow.
You know, in the last 6 years. So if just going through a few, I've had a guy that actually, I was at the Loves and I was just BSing and just vlogging around, and the guy looks at me, I look at him, and I just kind of go up to him and we have a great conversation, and then I start interviewing him. But that wasn't the big deal. What happened after is we actually exchanged numbers. But later on that night, he pretty much told me that he was thinking about just driving his truck 80 miles an hour, you know, off a cliff. Like, he was just done. But, you know, through just nice conversations and what we did, he decided, hey, maybe I'll stay around a little
You
bit.
saved his life.
You know, you never think about it like that,
Right.
but just like the little impacts that you can make just by being a decent
friend.
just a decent human being.
Exactly.
You know, from those, I mean, to be honest, every interview is great because I don't want to sound corny, but dude, everyone should have a book written about them because everyone's life is special, you know.
Everybody's got a story.
You know, I wouldn't think what I do is special, but then when people are like, hey, you travel America and you interview people, that's kind of different, but we all kind of have a story like that. So,
Yes.
you know, they're all pretty good. But that one was more recent.
Yep.
So, you know, that comes to mind. So I was like, and then people call me all the time like, hey, Alex, I'm about to end myself. Can you give me a call back? You know, my wife, I just caught my wife with my best friend, you know, and, you know, those conversations.
Yep.
And so the mental that we have on the road is crazy.
Yep.
And so just if I could be an outlet.
That's the hardest thing about
Yeah.
trucking is being away from home.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like almost like being in the military and going on deployment.
Oh, yeah.
You're gone.
That's it.
You're gone. What's the one, you know, the one video that kind of took it to the next level? Viral video for you, the first one.
The first one, honestly, it might be the first one because my first video, I was BSing. I had no subscribers. I was just like, hey guys, I'm this Asian truck driver. And then my girlfriend's in the back twerking. And I wasn't noticing because I was so nervous.
Sells.
So her butt was like doing a little bit of this, and that got like 80,000 views. And I was like, huh, you know, that's interesting.
Doug, I need you to twerk tonight.
You know,
Gang of twerking? Yeah, that'll work. That sells. That sells.
but after that first video, 5 years went by and no one watched my stuff.
And then you started hitting the truck shows.
They hit the truck shows, and probably about 3 years ago, I went to Busted Knuckles, and Kyla over there, she let me interview some of their cool trucks,
Yep.
and that pretty much changed the game for me.
So, do you go to the I-75 one that they go to in Wildwood?
Yeah,
You go to that?
yeah, because
So-
it's the closest one. To
Okay,
me.
I'm gonna go to that. Is it January, February? Like I said, April.
Yep.
And I'm gonna bring the tractor down.
Yeah,
So let's set up. We're gonna put that on display, and we'll do some stuff together down there.
pop some wheelies and
We'll start it.
okay.
We'll make some tractor noises.
Hey, let's do it.
Let's do it.
You know?
So, well, cool. Well, thank you for your time.
Hey, I
Thanks for all you do
appreciate
for the
you.
trucking industry.
Yeah.
Because I call myself a trucker from Memorial Day to Labor Day. I'm a summer trucker.
Yeah,
But it's fun. It's fun going down the road and seeing all the different types of trucks and
Hell
things
yeah.
like that. So I appreciate your time.
hey, thanks for letting me
Thanks, buddy.
be on, bro. Hell yeah, no, that's good.